Salut tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez bien. Victor Wanyama s'installe à l'instant. Victor is joining this video conference right now. Let me know if you have a question. Raise your hand, as usual. Hi, Victor.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
We have a first question from Nicolas Landry, RDS.
Hey, good afternoon, Victor. I hope you're well. We could see this morning at practice, obviously there were a lot of missing pieces, but it's obvious that this team is going to be really young. A lot of veterans have departed since last year. I'm wondering, where do you see yourself fit in this group as far as leadership goes? Do you feel that you're going to have to, or is it your wish to take more of a leadership role in your second season with the club?
Yeah, sure. For me, it's a great challenge now. The young boys, they know they have to take their chances, and it's also good for the boys to get the chance at their age. So it means the team is heading to the right direction and is healthy for all of us. So I'm looking forward to be a leader in this team, and hopefully everything will go well.
Herb Zurkowski, The Gazette.
Merci, Patrick. Hey, Victor. Nice to see you again. Thanks for your time. Yeah, much like Nick just said, it's a new season, new players, new manager. Just what are your initial impressions so far of the change to Wilfred and the team? And I realize it's very early still, but how are you optimistic? What makes you optimistic this season?
Yeah, so the thing is, this season we know we have a lot of players that they have came in, and the ones that have trained with us, they have shown also they want to compete. So they brought competition, and everyone else also wants to follow. And I think it will be an interesting season because young players, you have new players as well who have came in, and hopefully we'll work as hard as we are working now, and if we are able to implement what we are doing now in the training ground during the games, I think we'll be in a very good place.
Dave Lévesque, Journal de Montréal.
Hi, Victor. Just to go back to the first question asked by Nicholas, what as a leader, as a veteran, what do you think that you can do to play an important role this season on the pitch and also off the pitch?
Of course, on the pitch, lead by example on the pitch. Make sure I do what the coach wants me to do, and also the pitch, also try and guide the young players. Try and guide the young players. To stay on their feet and focus on their football, focus on their career, and make sure there's nothing that is bothering them. They are able to concentrate 100% and give their best.
Adi Raphael.
Thanks, Pat. Hey, Victor. I want to talk a bit about the African players that have come in right now. We saw Kiza last year, and now we have Ibrahim coming in, and after they're going to have Hamdi. Do you think you're like some sort of a role player for them, because being your African roots and everything? How can you help them a bit more than the others, because you have some affinities with those players a bit more than the others, right?
It's a bit difficult for them as well. When they come in, they're coming in a different continent, and they get what they have not seen before here. And as much as I do to the other ones, I always try and make them like they're free. They are free, and their mind is also free to play, to participate, and give their best. Because I find it difficult also for them to come here and to just be on their own. So I try as much as possible to speak to them, give them confidence and tell them how everything it is here and how things they work. So I always want them to have no worries outside the pitch and also on the pitch, so that they can give their best. So I make sure, like, outside they are well and they are relaxed. So on the pitch they can not be thinking about anything else other than performing for the team.
Milton.
Hi, Victor. I know it's maybe too soon maybe to talk about it, but last year with Thierry Henry, you play essentially as a defensive midfield in front of your defense. Is it the plan also for 2021, or maybe with Nancy will be maybe a more upfront role on the midfield?
It depends with the style the coach wants to play. Last season also with Thierry, he wanted us to play from behind, to build from behind, and I was playing also the big role there on building, helping the team to build. And also with the new coach, I believe he wants to play football, and it's going to be the same. So wherever he puts me, I will be happy to perform for the team and make sure I can help the team.
Tristan D'Amour.
Hi, Victor. We were speaking with the fitness coach a little earlier this week, and he was saying that it was a little bit difficult for you when you came in, because as soon as you came in, the pandemic happened, and then it was harder to be consistent in your training. Do you think that this season? Well, first off, do you agree that it was really difficult for you to really put a step on your game last season? And do you think that in 2021 you'll be stronger because of the consistency and how, at least for now, we won't have that many stops?
I think, having like to start and stop it makes it difficult. And when you build the momentum, then after you have to break. But now hopefully we can just start and pick it up from where we left last season on a good note. And for me, I'm looking at that way. I'm looking at it that way. I'm feeling good. I've done training with the team, and we are training really well. So it's just, for me, it's just to work hard during this time of pre-season, and then when the league starts, then I can show what I'm about.
Joel Ferry.
Hey, Victor. Along those same lines, now that you do have that opportunity to participate in preseason, how much of a difference do you think that's going to make? And the second question I have for you is, what did you pick up, or what was the toughest thing to adapt to outside of the start and stops, but just in terms of the style that the MLS plays? What do you think you have a better grasp on now going into your second year in the league?
I think MLS, I didn't know the league very well. MLS is a strange league. I've learned a lot now. You play in some places that it's difficult to play, and always the timings, the time difference, and a lot of things, but that's no excuse. So now I know all these things, and I'll be much focused about how I'm gonna go about it, and how I can improve. As a player, you always improve every day, season by season. So hopefully I will do better than the last season.
Herb again.
See, Pat. Yeah, Victor, I just wanted you to address the coaching change, please. You certainly know Wilfred a little bit from his work as an assistant coach. Just your thoughts on the change and what he might bring to the team, how you might be different this season.
Yeah, I think the coach is keen on to continue the legacy that the team built. The CF Montreal way, you know, build from behind, playing football, you know, be a hard team to beat, you know, and win games. So this is what he's focused on, and you know, it's something that a lot of players who are here they understand, and hopefully we can gel well together, and as a team we can pick it up quicker and start performing.
Maybe one last from Dave.
Hi, Victor. Maybe a question that resembles the one that I asked you previously, but we spoke about your role with the younger African players. For you personally, when you left Africa to play in Europe, what was the biggest challenge?
For me, the biggest challenge was, you know, to adapt into the style of play, and also to adapt with the different environment. So that was a little bit difficult. But now, you know, when others are coming, it's a bit easy. It's a little bit easy because, you know, we are here already, that we arrived before them, and like that we can try and help them to settle much quicker and easier.
And actually one last from Nicolas Landry.
Yes, Victor, I'm just curious. We heard a lot of stories about the reasons why you couldn't make it back in time for the playoffs last year after joining the national team. I'm just interested in getting your version of the story. Maybe if you can shed some light on this, please.
I don't know. You know what they told you guys is, I think I cannot repeat. You know, it was the situation that's what happened, and that was the reason that I couldn't make the playoff. So personally, I was very disappointed because I couldn't make it to the playoff because it was an important game for us. But you know, things like this happen, and you know, it is what it is. Yeah. When you're sick, it's difficult. You cannot do anything.
All right, thank you, Victor. Thanks for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Et Sean Rea va se joindre à nous très bientôt. Sean Rea will be joining very soon. Thanks. Allô, Sean.
Bonjour.
J'espère que tu vas bien. On a déjà une première question pour toi cet après-midi. Gavino, IMFC Radio.
Merci, Pat. Salut, Sean. J'espère que ça va bien. Sean, en premier lieu, comment se déroule ton camp d'entraînement? Et comme deuxième question, sous-question, est-ce que tu as parlé au staff concernant tes plans en 2021? Est-ce que j'imagine que ton objectif, c'est de faire l'équipe première, mais qu'est-ce qui arrive dans ce cas-là si jamais, bref, il va y avoir une équipe de U23? Qu'est-ce qui arrive un peu dans ce dossier-là? Merci.
Ben, en ce moment, je me focus vraiment sur la pré-saison et démontrer mes qualités, travailler super fort et on va voir ce qui se passe avec ça. Puis avec l'U23, je ne sais pas comment ça se déroule avec leur ligue encore. Je ne sais pas s'il va en avoir un pour la fin de cette année ou je pense que c'est plus l'année prochaine. Mais en ce moment, je me focus vraiment sur montrer mes qualités dans la pré-saison pour que je me fasse voir par le staff.
Milton.
Salut Sean. On sait que tu es pas mal un joueur plus offensif au milieu du terrain, mais si tu avais des comparaisons, que ce soit en MLS ou quelque part au niveau international, quel genre de profil de joueur ou quel joueur peut te ressembler sur un terrain?
Je dirais Lorenzo Insigne de Naples. C'est un club que j'aime beaucoup. Et je pense que dans sa façon de jouer, je suis très similaire. qui amène un flair offensif qui fait la différence avec des passes D, des buts. Et je pense vraiment que I'm similar to him in his play style. And that's what I would like to bring for le CF Montréal.
Vas-y, Raphaël.
Merci, Pat. Bonjour, Sean. Je voulais juste savoir comment tu te sens maintenant dans le camp d'entraînement. C'est sûr que c'est encore tôt, mais par contre, comment tu te sens? Est-ce que tu sens que tu peux apporter ta pierre à l'édifice? Tu sens que tu as le niveau pour jouer à côté de ces joueurs-là? Ou qu'est-ce que tu penses que tu as besoin de faire pour arriver à ce niveau au cas où tu penses que tu en es un peu loin encore?
Honnêtement, je pense que je peux jouer au niveau. Je me sens super bien dans la pré-saison. Ça fait juste 2 semaines et demie qu'on joue, mais honnêtement, je me sens bien. Le niveau est là. Techniquement, on est bien. Et physiquement, je pense que je suis capable de jouer à ce niveau, même physiquement. Techniquement, je pense que je suis au niveau aussi. Alors honnêtement, je pense que je peux vraiment faire partie de cette équipe et avoir une bonne saison.
Zukowski.
Merci, Patrick. Hey, Sean. Nice to meet you, even virtually. I'm just wondering what it must be like for an 18-year-old kid from right here in Montreal, from Laval, who played in St. Leonard, to be training with a Major League Soccer team. And look, this team is getting younger. Do you think that maybe that benefits you in terms of hopefully getting a little bit of playing time this season?
I think it's really good that the team's young. I think we can do great things. I've been in the academy since I was 12, so now finally being part of the team I've been playing for almost my whole life is such a dream come true. It was very important for me to want to sign here at home and get some minutes at home and play in front of our fans. So I think it's just a dream come true, and I'm really happy that I've got to where I want to be.
Tristan D'Amour.
Hey, Sean. So you've been to Europe doing the trials, but you've got your contract here, and it's your first preseason to try and crack the squad. You're saying about trying to crack the squad, but this is a weird preseason. There's only going to be 2 games. How much does that affect your intent in cracking this first team squad?
Well, honestly, I'm going to go step by step and look at what's in front of me right now. And that's right now the weeks of training we have now. And I think it's really important that in these sessions, I could show as much as I can right away. So then in these preseason games that come, I could get some time and really show in a real game what I could bring for the team. And I think by doing that and playing in some minutes in these friendlies, I think it'll really give me a good opportunity to crack the squad.
On a une dernière question pour Sean. Is there one last for him? Non, merci beaucoup, Sean.
Merci beaucoup.
Bientôt. Voilà, ça complète la conférence vidéo aujourd'hui. La prochaine vendredi. Merci tout le monde. The next video conference will take place this Friday afternoon. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good afternoon.